Hello everybody, we're back with this time with Eastshade. It's the same makers that did Leaving Lyndow that we just played a few days ago. So I'm really looking forward to this one. I've seen only good things about it. Leaving Lyndow came out in 2017 and this one came out in 2019. I will link below a video that the creators made, him and his wife, about how they, left their jobs and went all in and worked really hard for 5 years and finally got to the point where they could release this game and how well it did. So yeah, check that out below if you're interested. To me, it's very cool to see the whole story coming together. But yeah, let's get right back into this one. Let's start a new game. My name, let's say my name is still Clara. From the previous one, the protagonist was Clara. Okay, we're on a ship. I can move. I think let me just adjust the sensitivity a little bit. Make it a little bit less. That's better. And I can walk relatively fast. Wow. That's a scary face.
Forgive an old woman, but I forgot your name. What was it again?
Clara.
Would you mind getting my book from the sleeping quarters? It would spare my bones the trip. It's called Great Voyages.
That's the same book we had to pack. We had to pack for Clara. So the story about Clara was that she was living on a ship to go with the Explorers Guild for 3 years, and she had to say goodbye to everything in her town. So this little game just basically lets you walk through the forest and through the town. Well, not really the town, the harbor, and you say goodbye to your friends and your mom, and you sort of it's just a sweet little game. So she had to pack, when she had to pack all her things, she had to get the Great Voyages. Great Voyages. Property of Clara. If found, please return to Port of Lyndow. Yes. All eyes on the horizon. So. The seas of the north are widely unexplored. Researchers predict these waters are expansive and small expeditions have revealed numerous islands filled with diverse life and communities. Due to the unpredictable and violent nature of these waters, many exploration ships have been lost while attempting to form new contracts and carry out scientific research. So I wonder if we're speaking to Clara. Well, I'm Clara, but this is Clara as well. And she's old here.
Thank you very much. I've read this old book many times. Seems I find something new each read. And no matter how many times I've read it, it never fails to get me excited for adventure. Are you the adventuring type?
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, after my own heart. I've had a lifetime of it, believe it or not. If you're sticking around in Eastshade, maybe I'll tell you all about it sometime. Captain Ilona told me we'll be landing in Lyndow shortly. I think we're all antsy to arrive.
You've just learned about a new topic. You can now inquire about this topic using pick topic option when it is presented. Not everything has to say about, everyone has something to say about every topic. Sorry, let me just adjust my headphones here. There we go. This must be her then. Oh, now I'm sad that I took that name.
I've never been to Eastshade. I've heard wonderful things about it. Did you know that the people there used to cover their mouths with garments? I've heard that's since gone out of style. Quite a strange fashion fad if you ask me. As long as Eastshade doesn't rock like this ship, I will love it. It's the quaint little seaside town we'll be landing in. It's one of the many gems of the country, I hear. Almost there.
Almost there. Oh no. What was that?
Oh, that did not sound good.
Get out. Did I ever tell you about the trip your father and I took to Eastshade? Tell me again. Out of all the trips we took, that one was my favorite. You know, if you're ever looking for painting inspiration, I know, Mom. Tell me you'll visit it one day. Promise you'll go. I promise. To think of you exploring Eastshade, it makes me so happy. I know you'll find inspiration there. What an adventure you'll have. Listen, there are some places you absolutely mustn't miss. Be sure to paint the giant tree. Oh, I remember it like it was yesterday. How will I know which tree? You won't miss it, trust me. And the Tifmoor Bluffs. Ah, the lovely sky country. I can picture you there now, an easel set, you making a beautiful painting. Those open skies and endless seas would move any artist. Okay, I will. And the city. There's a magnificent building in the center. From the very top floor, you can see the whole town and more. You won't be able to resist taking out your brushes. Soon you'll be here. You'll be there soon. You should get some rest, Mom. Mother's last wishes. Shame, so she died.
You've woken.
Just
Are you feeling okay?
turn down the audio a little bit. The music is beautiful, but it was just a bit loud. Oh, we managed to save a whole bed.
Do you remember what happened?
Yes. I was traveling on a ship, it collided with the reef.
I'm glad your memory's intact. You washed up on this beach just a short while after the ship sank. One doesn't last long in water this cold.
Did anyone else make it?
From what I've heard, you were the only passenger misplaced during the wreck. The others are safe in town.
Oh no. Where are we?
Eastshade, of course. Specifically, my home. I usually don't take visitors, but in this case I can hardly blame you for floating in unannounced.
Did any of my possessions float in?
Only your easel. Don't forget to take it when you leave. Even the frigid tide couldn't bring you to part from it. It must mean a great deal to you.
I won't forget.
I was about to head into town to share news of your survival. You should go there and let them know yourself. It's just up the path.
Thank you for
On your
helping
way,
me.
then.
Okay, so that's his bed. Inventory. Equipment, drinks, books. Canvas with boards and fabric. Okay. What's this? No paintings or canvases. You haven't created any paintings or canvases yet. When you do create a canvas, this is where you'll find it. Okay. Mother's last wishes. Mother always wanted me to visit Eastshade. She wished me to paint 4 of her favorite places on the island. The giant tree, anywhere on the Tifmore Bluffs, the highest peak, and the view from atop the common tower in the big city. Wow, that is pretty. The previous game was just as pretty. There's the ship. These flowers are familiar. What were they called again? Oh, I can pick them. Oh. Agaspa, I think. Agaspa tea. Can't remember now. White bloom sack, yeah. Agaspa is a game coming up. Why am I mentioning that? Oh, this is pretty. This is Lyndow. Yes, this is the port. In the other game, they are still busy building these buildings. Inspirations. Making paintings drains inspiration. Gain inspiration by exploring new places and trying new things. They were building these buildings still after a mudslide had happened through Lyndow. So this is obviously later. In the between. Oh, this is so pretty. Let me take a picture. There we go. So what am I supposed to do? Let's talk to you.
Oh, it's you! You're on the ship! What happened to you?
I washed up in a beach cave.
Oh, thank goodness. We thought you were lost. Oh, what a horrible experience. I'm so glad to see you're safe. What brought you to Eastshade anyway?
Just wanted to see a new place. I'm here to paint the landscape. My mother loved it here.
Very adventurous of you. I came to visit my family. You look like you could use a nice cup of tea. This flavour is a bit strong for some people, but the effects can be lifted with a sip of water from your water skin.
My water skin?
Our captain is in a terrible state. I suppose that's to be expected. She won't even leave the dock. Perhaps it would console her to know that we all survived.
Oh, she was on the ship. I thought this was another bug person. Where are you staying?
My family lives here in Lyndow, so I'll be staying with them. If you find that night is coming and you're in need of a place to stay, you should check the inn. You'll be comfortable there. It gets cold around here at night. You shouldn't be out without a proper coat. After that wreck, I may just settle down here for a while.
Understandable.
Are you wondering about anything else?
Nope. Take care. Okay.
I'm a bird! Aren't I good at flying?
Sure, buddy. You're not actually flying.
Thanks! My dad says that I can do anything as long as I put my mind to it!
That's my cat. Saying hi.
Hey, are you an artist?
You'll hear my dogs in a little while. What's that person? No. Is it him? Oh no.
I know that I can do it if I put my mind to it!
Oh.
Get down from there.
I can't fly if I don't even try!
You're not a bird, Lenny.
Don't get
You
down
need to
from
come
there.
down right now.
Just go down the stairs.
You're going to get hurt.
Everybody, turn around!
What? Why?
If you don't all turn right now, I'm gonna jump!
Okay. Everyone turn around. I don't know what you're trying to do, but it's time to come down now.
I flew! I can't believe it! I flew!
Of course you did. I'm just glad you're back down. Don't do that again, okay?
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Now that I know
I
I
wonder
can
if he
fly,
would have jumped
I won't do it again.
if I kept looking at him. That's very beautiful.
Hey, you have an easel! Are you an artist?
Sure am.
So am I. Do you want to see what I made?
I can see it.
Look!
What's that supposed to be? A whale and a bird?
It's the ocean. I don't know how to do it right. It took all day. But I want to make my next one even better. What should I do?
You want to start with a nice canvas. This isn't the best time for me.
But I don't know how to make a canvas.
Let's make it together.
All right! You're a nice artist after all.
We need to collect boards and fabric.
I know where some boards are. Follow me.
Did you see when it ran a reef? I've never seen anything like that. Terrible waste of a good ship. And it went down so quickly. It's amazing anyone made it out of that.
Now we just need the fabric. I don't know where to find that. Maybe we should ask someone.
Okay. Oops. Fabric. Hello,
So you've survived too.
Captain.
That means only one of us has been lost
Oh
at sea.
no, not the old lady.
Who? Only the most important one of us all, Annabelle!
Annabelle.
Doesn't sound... I see. She carries you across the ocean.
Oh, the ship.
You don't even learn her name. Annabelle! My ship! My wooden, sea-loving daughter! Killed by the damned reefs when we came into this miserable town.
I'm very sorry about your ship. At least all the real people made it. What will you do now?
Kind of you to say so, but kindness does nothing to bring sweet Annabelle back to me. I imagine I'll be spending the rest of my days mourning Annabelle, sitting here, dreaming of a world where she wasn't destroyed and people actually remember her name.
I'm sorry I didn't remember. I think things will feel better tomorrow.
Off with you! Trade your life for hers.
Oh, that's mean.
There's fabric all around us, just look. Or ask that dock worker over there.
Okay.
It's really a terrible place to be stranded. A ship-murdering town. Oh, a ship. Such a good ship she was. Now leave me be.
Oh, yes. No.
So we have everything we need now, right? We can make a canvas from this stuff?
Yes, okay. Open a crafting box. Make a canvas. The canvases and paintings are found here. You can also access them with E.
Could you paint something? I want to watch a real artist.
Okay. How do I do that? Let me get a nice picture. These things are in the way. Oh, this is gonna take me hours. Okay. E.
That painting is amazing! I want to try. Can I have a canvas? We found enough stuff, right?
We didn't find enough.
Oh,
Browse your paintings, okay? It's okay. Oops. I think I'll talk to the dock worker and see if he'll still give me some fabric. Is it him? Or is it this guy? This guy.
We stay busy working this dock. It's hard, but fulfilling for me.
Okay, bro.
We've had quite a few shipwrecks here. There's a reef surrounding the bay, and that's what does it. It shouldn't slow down traffic too much, though. I'm just glad you all made it.
Thank you. It was very lucky.
I work on the docks almost every day. If you ever have any questions about Lyndow, come on over, and I'll do my best to help. Fabric. You go through loads of it.
Nice.
Here, these lengths are defective for shipping, but will perhaps serve your purposes.
Thank you.
Lyndow is a nice port town, although we don't have much to export anymore, aside from bloom sacks. And most of our tourism these days are just people passing through, on the way in or on the way out of Nava.
What a nice guy. Okay, I've got 2 canvases. Don't know if she'll take. Hello? Nope. Missed that chance, shame. Can I go in here? Oh, this is so pretty. I'll hear my dog in a second. No. She barks much louder than that. Don't worry.
You must be the traveler from the wrecked ship.
cave dweller rescued me. That crazy captain nearly drowned us all.
Oh, good. Ingolf needs some visitors every now and then. I wish he would spend more time in town, but he'd rather be alone.
Do you live in Lyndow?
Yes, I run the inn. I always keep a full stock of soup and tea to refresh weary travelers. When I was young, I traveled all over this island. I'd love to adventure again one day.
Okay.
It's a bit more calm than Nava. I think it's quite a nice place to relax.
This music is so relaxing.
I lived there for a few years, working as a baker. I do miss the bustle of the city sometimes. Certainly.
Okay, I've got no money. I've got one of these. Hello.
I feel so adventurous staying here in Lyndow. I live in Nava, but sometimes I just long for the primitive lifestyle Lyndow offers.
Lyndow seems well established to me. You will visit Lyndow.
How humorous you are! I like that in a person. Some may find the story of my journey utterly inspiring. Nothing could have prepared me for the muddy paths, the unbearable heat. I even had to eat outside. Overall, it was a dreadful experience, but I braved through it all. I'm guessing you're a bit inexperienced in travel safety. Perhaps you should consult me for advice before your next journey. I so dearly wish my friends could see how adventurous I've become.
What is that? Wax, okay. Locked, okay. So this is for tonight. Architect of Lyndow. Lyndow's buildings are engineering marvels, as difficult to construct as they are beautiful. The designs of these technical endeavors are the work of the eccentric genius as that of Taria. 5 years ago, this incredible architect vanished. His whereabouts remain a mystery to this day. This architect, I talked to him, if it's the same guy, I think it was. He was very mean. He said they were butchering his plans in the previous game. Yeah, he was just mean to the workers. Though praised for his accomplishment in engineering and architecture, he is perhaps most widely known throughout Eastshade for a rare genetic facial disfigurement. Yes, his face was terrible. His eyes were sort of skew and yeah, it looked like his face melted. Polarizing celebrity, many praise his genius, while others resent his supposedly arrogant disposition. Some even claim that his notoriety is owed entirely to the disfigurement, implying his credited skills are in actuality nothing more than ordinary. However, one needs to look around the town of Lyndow to see he has built something wonderful. I love this, that you have all the nods back to the previous game. So if you play these games, play them together. I don't think I could talk to these guys. Nope. Let me just see what my missions are. That is missing. Okay. It's still not as vicious, okay. Looks like I can go in here. Good. Are you stuck?
Who's there? Nika? Is that you?
No.
You must be one of the tourists. Terrible about the sinking and all that. Glad you're okay. Yada yada, etc. But will you go get Nika, the innkeeper? I need help.
I can help you.
It's stuck, obviously. Now, would you be so kind as to go get Nika for me?
How does that even happen?
It happens. It's fairly normal, really. Doesn't it happen to you from time to time?
No. I'll get Nika for you. But seriously.
But seriously, will you get the innkeeper?
Sure.
Brilliant. I'll wait here. Ugh.
Ah, the travelling artist.
Ehsan needs you.
Oh, of course he does. And what is it this time?
He has a jock stuck on his head.
Again? That's like the 8th time. All right then, we'd better go help. Oh, it's really stuck, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty stuck.
I think what we need here is some soap. Would you be a dear and fetch some soap from Amin's house? It's just down the stairs and across the courtyard.
Okay. Just down the stairs and across the courtyard. Is it that way?
Hello there. Can I help you, traveller?
Oh, you're an owl.
Soap? Well, certainly. May I ask why?
Ehsan, he's got his, it's too weird for words.
You shouldn't use soap for that. It's not safe. Anyway, I'll ask no more. Here, and no need to return it. Is he a friend of yours?
Oh my goodness. I barely know him. Actually, I think he's an ass. We're acquainted now.
Well, I shouldn't gossip then.
No, best not. What's the dirt?
He's just such a peculiar man. And you know what? I think Lenny is going to have some real issues when he grows up.
Okay, so Lenny is Ehsan's child.
Well, you've seen him. The boy is unhinged. And not just that. I've been hearing a lot of yelling coming from that house. I think it's quite a broken home. You know, I imagine you'll be travelling all around this island, being a tourist and all. Perhaps when you get to Nova, you should let the sheriff know about Ehsan. I think it's only right, you know, for Lenny.
Why don't you? I'll tell the sheriff. I'll consider it.
Well, it's a small town. If word ever got back to Ehsan that I was the one that reported him, things might be a little awkward, being such a close neighbour and all.
You should be the one to report it.
Of course, you're right. I suppose it's a bit selfish of me to worry about a little awkwardness when it's a matter so serious.
Yeah.
I'll head over to Nava as soon as I get the chance. Right. Well, here's some soap. Safe travels.
quest and solved it.
You have the soap. Well, let's try this thing then. Here, let me have that soap.
Well, I guess it was convenient that you dropped in when you did. Thanks for getting Nika.
Sure. How did you get your head stuck?
Well, you are a nosy tourist, aren't you? Beeswax!
I'll let you be. Emine said she heard yelling from your house. Oh.
Emine? That nosy, stuck-up goody two-talon.
Two-talon.
If you had to deal with what I have to deal with. She just doesn't like me because I'm not posh like her. This whole town is stuck up. Them and all their judging eyes. You know what? Get out of my house. You're just like everyone else in this town. Coming in here and telling me I'm a bad father? Get out!
I didn't mean it like that. I didn't say you were a bad father.
I know that's what you meant. Just get out.
I just saved you, man. Okay guys, I think we'll leave it here for today. I'm really enjoying this, and see you next time. Have a good one.